So as you guys know, I have such a sweet tooth, and so I love eating well, but for me it's really important to always have like good sweet snacks on hand. And I don't know if you've tried my chewy sultana cookies. They've been really popular and they're so yum. So I thought we could make a kind of wintry version, carrot cake cookies with spices like ginger and nutmeg and cinnamon, a bit of peanut butter and date syrup, and they're just so good. They're really simple to make as well, and not, super expensive. You don't need any equipment. So to start with, we just mash some bananas. The riper the better, a little bit spottier than this would be perfect. And these are great, they really help the cookies stick together. Yeah, and then the riper they are, the sweeter, obviously. So then just get your fork and mash them. Perfect. So it's not the most appetizing thing ever, but it should look like this when it's done. And that's really going to help the cookies stick together, and as I say, give them a nice natural sweetness. So the next thing we need to do is grate our apples and our carrots. Bit of an arm workout. So use the fat side of your grater. Again, I use red apples because they're a bit sweeter, which is nice in cookies. Perfect. So then you just want to add that to your bananas. And then do the same with the carrots. I'm pretty lazy and I don't peel my carrots. I use organic carrots, but obviously you can if you want to. Perfect. So once you've created your carrots, then you just want to add that to the mix too. So then we want to add our oats. And just pour those into the bowl. And then we spice it with cinnamon. And nutmeg. And ginger. So they've got that good kind of wintry taste about them. And then we use some peanut butter. If you're allergic to nuts, you can just skip this out, but otherwise any nut butter adds like a really good taste and texture. And then some date syrup. This adds like a really nice rich flavour. And then finally a little bit of coconut oil, which adds a really nice sort of moistness to them, and then also is great for helping them stick together. So then you just want to mix that all together. And you want to make sure you really mix the coconut oil so that someone doesn't get a cookie with just like a whole lump of coconut oil in it. Perfect. So then the finished mix should look like that. And then we're just going to bake them. So, you want a big baking tray. And you want to grease that with some coconut oil. Or use baking paper or something. And then you just want to do the sort of handful about this size per cookie and mould it into a nice little ball and fill your tray with these. And there you go. Once you've done your whole tray of cookies, you just want to put these in the oven for about 30 minutes until they turn like a beautiful golden brown. So there you go. And once they're cooked and they look and smell delicious like this, you can just put them on a plate to share with everyone or eat them all yourself. They taste so good, like dipped into nut butter or something. And also because they're not that sweet, they make a really, really nice sort of breakfast as well. If I'm really busy, I'll often take a couple on the go with me, or, you know, an afternoon snack or something. And you just want to store them in an airtight container for sort of 5 or 6 days. So there you go. That's so easy to make and so delicious.